Okay kids, there's our PV from our last video. It's got a logo now. That's a period correct logo on our Heritage VTX. It's all ready to sell. We're going to put that on our Reverb site soon. But today we're here to talk about that. That's here today. This is ours now. So now we have to see if it works and fix what doesn't work and make it pretty. Because pretty is important. Off the cuff, it doesn't look too horrible. It's a Silverface twin reverb. Good so far. Somebody put casters on it. I don't think those were factory. We have kickback legs. That's kind of cool. Okay. This is the extra cool part. I don't know if all of these are like that, but Houston, we have Altec speakers. Cool. Got Altec speakers. Got our tubes up there, which should be good tubes. I saw some RCAs in there. RCA power tubes. We like RCA power tubes, don't we? Alright, what do we got here? We have a 3-prong power cord already. That's good. And our switch up here says AB on off for the ground switch. So that was factoried with a 3-prong power cord. Good. We have a foot switch, Rev and Vib, which should actually say Trem. And I swear they put that sticker on upside down. That's silly. It looks like we have a cover. It's not pretty. It's kind of dusty, but we can clean it up, right? And there's the reverb bag in the bottom. So, yeah. There's our tube chart over there. I know it's dark. Yell at me because it's dark. I understand. But we're going to check this out. See what it needs, fix any problems it has, take as many years of dirt off of it as we can, and get that ready to find it a new home. Okay, so again, not knowing what we have here, I looked through a little bit. Volume, normal channel. Volume, treble, middle, bass. Vibrato channel, which is probably really a tremolo channel. Volume, treble, middle, bass, reverb, speed and intensity for the tremolo. And master volume. So this one has a master volume. That's a little different. That's a Silverface thing, I guess. Okay, so let's turn it on and see if it explodes. Well, it just gets a light. So that's good so far. No explosions. I was smart enough to turn the volume down, which I think helped. But this one knob is obviously loose and kind of spins around because I can go away from 0 or 1. We can fix that. No consequence there. Let's look at our tubes and see if they're lighting up. Oh yes, we have quite the glow there on our power tubes. That looks okay. Shall we take it off of standby and hopefully not hear sounds of death and doom and destruction? Let's see, where's that switch? Okay, there's the standby off switch. Let's turn our master volume up just a little bit. That feels a little sloppy too. We'll turn that up to about 4. That sounds good. I hear tick, 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 tick. I bet that is in the tremolo vibrato. Yes, I clicked on the vibrato and I don't have tick 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 anymore. The intensity was turned up to the moon. I turned the intensity back down. Okay, so we have some swooshy hissy noises. Our normal channel, I can turn it up and it's not making horrible cracky noises, but it's kind of whooshing a bit. Bass pot or treble pot doesn't really seem to do anything. Mid pot doesn't do much. I can hear a little bit of sound when I'm turning them. It's interesting, when I take the volume up to 10, it's a little quieter than it is when it's in the middle. And I get a little tick when I turn on the bright. So, normal channel appears to work pretty much. Let's try this vibrato channel. Boy, there's a lot of hissy noises there, aren't there? Okay. Again, now that makes no sense. That's a lovely sound. I can hear the reverb. Okay. So that's kind of working. And the vibrato, I think we heard that work. So let me turn the intensity and the speed up somewhere. And yeah, I can hear it. It's going shunk, 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 shunk with the hiss noise. I don't know if you can hear that, but it seems to be at least working. So our general functionality check is good. Now I suppose we should just tear into it, see what parts are completely and totally antiquated, and deal with it accordingly. But in general, this should be a very fixable project. Okay, so as we were breaking it down, our power tubes are RCA 6L6 GCs. Great. And as you can tell, I'm taking the back off and we're preparing to disassemble it here so we can do a thorough cleaning and just give everything a Okay, so the chassis is out. It was a wrestling match. You got to see this. The metal shield is bent. Got that and that. Chassis catching on it. I mean, that thing's like bent. Made it a nightmare to remove this. Fortunately, I got it without dinging things up too bad, but we're going to definitely have to flatten that puppy out before we put that back. On the floor. I haven't picked this up and put it on the workbench. It's got all RCA tubes in it. That looks original. I see original capacitors in here. The blue ones here, these are film type. Those are usually the durable ones. Ceramics are usually fine. We've got these white Mallory, I think they're Mallory, I don't know, the white electrolytics. Those are going to be on the hit list. And I have a feeling whatever's under the doghouse is going to be on the hit list too. So, time to put it up on a bench. Okay kids, there's our power transformer. 606416. There's a reverb transformer. You rock stars can just tell me what lot number, what year this is supposed to be. I know I was told what year it was supposed to be before. 22889. 606432. Sorry. There you go. Let's look under this doghouse. Revel in the cardboard goodness. Oh, lovely. I love how that wire got bit by the screw. That was somebody being real careful. I think I'm the first guy in here too. Hope that's a ground wire. Probably is. Sure as hell hope so if it's bit by that. It's green for ground, right? Oh boy. To fix that. These usually you look over here to see if they're exploded, and they are not exploded. Let's see, date codes. 209 82 2357429. Yeah, this amp was told told to me, I think they said it was a 75. So going by the transformer codes, you rockstar geniuses, you tell me, because I'm too lazy to go look it up right now. Tube sockets all look good. There's our little reverb transformer. Isn't that cute? And yeah, that's a reverb transformer, and then that's the choke, and that's the output, and that's the power. Yeah, it looks right. Okay, so let's flip it over and see what we're up to on the other side. And we're in. Alright, so electrolytic 80-75 volts, so 80 mics at 75 volts. What's this one? Can't read it. Let's flip over and try to read it. Can I read it? That's another 80. Says 80? Is that 80? Yeah, it's another 80-75. Okay. Fair enough. And this is 5 mics, 50 volts. And then 25 mics, 25 volts. Over there, there's another 25. What is this? Yeah, that's 25. So 25 times 3. And these white ones are not known to be great. But I'm peering through here. I'm looking for anything else that's burnt, crusty, rusty, and nasty. And I'm not finding it, so that makes me happy. We're looking okay there in this neighborhood. Whoever wired the tubes on this day actually cared. Didn't do too bad of a job. We got a couple more caps hiding back here on the Verb. What are these? I could just be a not lazy monkey and just look at the schematic. Or I could, you know, clip snip and drive myself bonkers. Are this the... These are on the reverb pan, aren't they? Or are these on the switches? Is that to prevent popping? That's 25, and that one looks the same, so that's a 25 also. Okay, hooray. So this is a master volume version of a Fender Silverface. Maybe y'all know. What's up with that? That looks like a wire's been cut off. I don't think anybody else has been in here before me. Was it a bad day at the factory? Or was it a test point that Bubba Joe was using and then he soldered to the wrong spot, so he just clipped his wire and stuck another one on? I don't know. And what's up with this wax board? Wax impregnated board. Okay. So the plan is, let's get some capacitors. For this, we'll recap, replace the white ones and the brown cardboard ones. Pull this face off, take the bends out of it, take the bends out of the shield on top of that cabinet, give everything a bath, and cosmetically tidy it up, and call it victory. So, hooray. So there's your part 1 of our Silverface Fender twin reverb with a master volume. Yippee! I'll see y'all in like a week, I guess. I got one more I gotta rip apart. You get to see that, and then we'll order caps and go happy capping.